We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. The Brewers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So far this season, Yelich is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Two balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
The average at 284 to begin play. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Kane, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fastball well outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Austin Nova, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball in.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting seven.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Jed Jerko now. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing, and he pops him up. Polanco over to his right, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Braun looking up. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Braun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Garcia tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Santana steps into the windup. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Beat the shift. You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Braun.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball that time.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0.
Hey!
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This is skied into short left center. Polanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nola, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Two balls and two strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through, a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. He gets it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. 1 run is scored, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Brent Suter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco hits a little over the 270 mark. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
4 runs here in this half inning. Softly hit to short. Garcia has it. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. . The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning. Number 5 we go. Minnesota leads this one 7-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman,
all ready to go
5.
in the top of the 5th.
Jed
and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Arcia, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that counts.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Now at the
Twins,
plate, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman,
He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Base hit into right center.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, singled home a run in his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and they hold a 7-0 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Your
Homer
attention,
Bailey,
please.
the 6'4"
Now,
right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Homer Bailey.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
That's a ball.
Runner at second here with one man out. One ball and two strikes to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career, Braun has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
0-2, here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Digging in once again, Austin Nola. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Sano in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 25, Byron. 10.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Devin Williams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
With Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Braun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-0 home. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 9-0. Next for Milwaukee, Tim Beckham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. Yeah.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that's the 2nd out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 9-0. Digging in, Mitch Garver will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mitch Garver.
Ben Gamble is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Eric Sogard is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
Omar Narvaez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Keston Hiura is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
For the Brewers. Now playing left field, number 18, Keston Hiura.
The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Blevins.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Blevins is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Twins 9 and the Brewers nothing. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Yellow.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Damn.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. Drilled to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Garcia.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Stepping in, Keston Hiura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set and the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Bobby Wall comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Bobby Wall.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Striding in, Omar Narvaez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just short, hit hard. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Standing in now, Jed Jerko, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And that misses 2-2. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Hill earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Irvin Santana was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 6-1. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 8-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Minnesota Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 9-0. The New York Mets totaled 11 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, 4-2. Giancarlo Stanton clobbered 4 home runs, helping the Yankees beat the Pirates, 12-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road, 4-0. Trevor Bauer twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres, 2-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants, 5-2. Bryce Harper really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 10-6. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 10-1. The Tampa Bay Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they blew out the Jays 10-0. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Indians only allowed 2 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 6-0. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-1. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-2. Michael Brantley was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 12-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Rangers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.